We are working right now on opening up Kentucky Career Center regional locations around the state beginning on April 15th. We believe on that date we can have 11 locations open: Bowling Green, Covington, Elizabethtown, Hazard, Hopkinsville, Louisville, Moorhead, Owensboro, Paducah, Prestonsburg, and Somerset. Lexington, we're working on space to try to make that a reality as well. Frankfort, where we previously held in-person services, are going to continue the virtual appointments. Appointments will be required when we open up these in-person locations around the state. There will be a scheduling tool we put online. Again, the date's not finalized for when that link will go up, so there's no one to call for it now. But know that we are working to get those open, and we believe we can do it safely on April 15th. For more on that and other updates, we have Amy Covich.
Thank you, Governor. And continuing the good news, both of the opening of the career centers and President Biden's signing of the American Rescue Plan, that obviously has good news for some of our UI claimants. That plan will continue the pandemic-related benefits that were in both the CARES Act and then the Continuing Assistance Act. Those are the pandemic unemployment assistance, the pandemic extended unemployment compensation, and the mixed earners unemployment compensation. Those are now authorized through Labor Day, September 6th. And thankfully, President Biden signed this quickly enough that we will have no gap in benefits. You might remember we had a lapse at the end of December, beginning of January, that did cause disruption for claimants. Since this was signed in time, there will be no disruption, and benefits should be continuous for those claimants. One other thing to note in the American Rescue Plan is the plan does waive federal taxes for some UI claimants. If you're a single taxpayer with an adjusted gross income of $150,000 or less, it will waive tax on the first $10,200 of benefits. If you're a married couple with an adjusted gross income of that same amount, you can, and both drew unemployment, you can both take that $10,200 for a combined $20,400. Now, if you've already filed your federal tax, you're going to have to file an amended return in order to get the benefit of that. Right now, our State Department of Revenue is examining the impact on state taxes, and we'll hopefully have more information for you soon. I want to also give you some good news about some changes, recent changes to the PUA program, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program. We recently got new guidance and added 3 new circumstances that allow you to qualify for PUA benefits. One significant one is it will now allow you to get benefits for a reduction in hours. You don't have to completely lose your job. If you have just had reduced hours, you can get the difference in what you would have been making and what you are now making if that reduction is related to COVID-19. They have also made these changes retroactive. So this means if you would have qualified under the new criteria, but you were denied at any point from the beginning of the pandemic, you will get an opportunity to recertify those weeks and reapply and get those weeks paid. We are working on programming for those changes. So if you are a current PUA claimant, you will see a change in the screen that tells you for your weekly certification. Don't be disturbed by that. That's just the update. And if you are a claimant who is done, but you were denied weeks, you will be getting a notification when you can go in and attempt to recertify and possibly requalify for benefits. Now, we know we've talked a lot the last few weeks about fraud. We want to just reemphasize a few things. Please beware of fraudulent social media sites posing as the Kentucky Career Center. I'm not sure if we still have the slide from last week, but we had a slide where we were showing a fraudulent Kentucky Career Center Facebook page where they had reached out to someone across Messenger and was asking for Social Security numbers and other personal information. Don't ever give your Social Security number or personal information over social media. That is not how we contact anyone. Please block and report any accounts that follow or interact with you that ask for this type of information. And please be assured we will never charge you for services. So if someone claims to be with the Kentucky Career Center and is going to ask you for money, know that either they are lying, they're not with us, or they are doing something wrong. We will not charge you. Also, please reset your 4-digit PIN to combat fraud. Make it something that is not simple or repeating sequence. Don't make it part of your Social Security number, and make sure that it is something that is meaningful to you that you can remember, but hopefully no one else. And then one more quick note about ID.me that we discussed last week. We've had some programming constraints, so now that will not roll out till next week. But for those of you who've been having trouble getting your IDs uploaded, that is a tool that will help you greatly. There is a video chat tool. Again, if you passed ID validation and have not been asked to upload identity documents, you don't have to worry about this. But if you are stuck in an inability to get your ID documents validated, the ID.me tool will roll out next week and will be there for you to help you upload those documents and get that validation done. That's it for today.
Thank you to Amy.